I saw you have the little whacking pen, and
Oh, yeah, here you go. Boom.
hang on, wait, can we do a celebratory smack? There we go. Obviously, you could do the same to me. It's a ritual. It's an initiation rite on the server. Welcome.
Welcome. Bang.
Oh, I love the knockback on it. Hello, it's me, Sunfire SG, and welcome back to the Obsidian Order Season 3. If I just pop my hat back on, boop, we can get down to business. So, last episode we worked on this beautiful fountain down here with the lovely sunstone and moonstone, which changes and lights up depending on whether it's nighttime or daytime. Love it. We've also got this here, which is our new waystone. I will be changing the name because we have a new name for this place as well. So I was given the idea by Mr. Saturday of, again, using something like Sol Fuego, which, if you are new to the channel, we had a big old town built around a science lab back in Craftway Season 1 called Sol Fuego. And it's... You know, it was a good name for the time, but I don't think it suits this place here. So I actually looked up what Sunfire would be in Arabic, and it's Nar Alshams. And I was like, ooh, I kind of like the sound of that for a lovely desert temple and, I guess, village. Great name. Yeah, so this place is going to be called Nar Alshams. So we will be renaming this, so it's Nar Alshams Palace, but he also made a boo-boo. So... we have plans for the season. We've always had these plans. They've always been in the background. But as many might know, I am just Swiss cheese brain Sunfire. I do not have the brain capacity to keep all these lovely bits of lore trapped in my head where I can access them and not make a fool of myself. One of the things we were supposed to do with the towers was just not put them on the ground, basically. They were supposed to remain towers. Let's get a bit of a sleep here. Because the towers are important to the lore. Now, that means that, well, this can stay, but it's not going to be, I guess, the main teleport for everybody. If they're coming here, they're going to be coming basically to the town. So over here, I'm thinking what we will do is we will put in a great big obelisk. And that obelisk, at the very, very tippy top, will have another teleporter for the actual town itself. So it will be the focal point of the town. It fits in for the lore. It gives us a better view of the palace from a distance, which I do like. But I do still want to keep this tower too, not tower, this waypoint as well, because it does the thing that I wanted it to do, which is a very imposing view of the palace from here. I like that. And I don't think there's any problem with this here. And I've spoke to Mantis, server owner, and she agrees. Oh, we got a little bing bong then on the computer for some reason, but it seems to still be running okay, so hooray. Anyway, so as we were saying, we've got the fountain here to teleport to the palace, but we've also going to have the waypoint over here teleport to the town, which is where like villager breeder and other farms might go. Maybe the sheep farm needs to go underground too. I was going to put the sheep farm in there, but I don't think that's necessary. Like, why does everything need to be in the palace? It doesn't. We've got a whole town to plan. So maybe we'll put those underground. So I'm thinking round about here is where we will start our little tower, obelisk. Obelisk, that's the word. But yeah, we've got a plan for that. But before we do that, we also have some news. So Llama has not been feeling too well and has requested that while she's ill, if she could get a little bit of assistance to gather up some materials, which I'm happy to oblige with. She needs some riverwood, she needs some glass, and I think we could probably do her one better as well. And we'll build her a sand farm over at her place. We'll put it underground somewhere so it's hidden. I know she's got a couple of farms underground at her place, because there are very simple sand farms in this pack, which I think we very easily and very quickly knock one up for her. So I'm going to go back and check the list of what she wanted, start gathering it up where I can, and building a sand farm for her that will basically just pump out glass when she needs it. Okay, goodies collected, and look at these. This is Alama's little enchanting place. I know she's shown it on her stream, so I don't think we're doing any spoilers here. But look at these cool little glow shroom bookshelves with the ghost books. I kind of like that. That's so interesting. That's cool. I like this. Right, we've got a bunch of goodies now to drop off for her, including... Oh, I actually put it in there. I wondered where it was. I had a bunch of wood disappear on me, and it turns out it's in this box here. But we're actually going to build a little farm for her down here to collect some sand, which, you know, if it's in the wrong place, it's easy enough for her to move, because it's not going to be massive, but it's going to be, you know, easy for her to see how it works, and if she chooses to move it, then she chooses to move it. But it should get her some sand in the meantime. Hopefully, by the time this episode comes out, she'll be feeling a bit better, and she won't have noticed down here there's a farm ticking away, so she'll have lots of sand to smelt up for glass, if she needs any more than all this that I provided. I don't think she will, but we'll see. Also got her a bunch of marble, bunch of riverwood, and we even managed to get a little bit of terracotta. I know we're slim pickings on terracotta, but when I was mining marble, I managed to find quite a bit of clay, so we've put that into terracotta for her as well, and that should keep her going for a little bit. Right, I'm going to take a break here just to get this set up. It's nothing that interesting. It's sandstone, a gap, soul sand underneath. In the gap you put the water flows and makes the sand that gets generated drop into another water stream, which puts it into a hopper, which puts it into a chest. It's very, very simple. We'll go over it when it's complete, yeah? Right, it's up and running, and it's ticking away. It's quite good. Right, we've got a whole bunch of sand in here as well that we had left over, so that isn't... Yeah, it's not all of it. So this is how it's set up. As we mentioned, we've got the sandstone, a block with water in, and then soul sand underneath, and it does this little thing where it kind of places a block but doesn't. It's kind of, I guess, a bit like falling gravel. It's not really there, and then after a while it actually pops off and drops down, and as you can see here, the water's flowing, but there's signs underneath, so it will drop down into the water flow underneath that, which will then carry it out to this spot here. You can probably see it better here, actually. And then just drop it into this chest here. So then you've got unlimited sand. Now we've gone ahead and we've put our little chest here, just to say, get well soon, llama, from Sun. And then we've split all the things up to make it look like there's a lot more than there actually is. Because I don't have... I wish I had more time to do more llama, but that's the best I can do at short notice. I hope that's enough. Let me know if you're running low on... I guess glass or river logs. I've probably got quite a few more of that, but as far as marble goes and terracotta, I'm pretty slim pickings at the moment, so hopefully you can find that somewhere else. Right, let's get back to base so we can get this obelisk up and running, right? All right. Well, there we go. The obelisk, or first obelisk, is in. As I think I touched on before, we're going to be doing like a little area around here with a couple of extra obelisks around. Just going to have this as the central one. But, God, we got golems spawning up there. Fantastic. It's going to be so good when we get all these guys into like an actual trading place where hopefully the golem problem will disappear, because they are everywhere. Oh, right. But yeah, we've got the waystone installed now. But before we end the episode, we're going to head over to a new member on the server, Mr. Saturday, and just drop off a little welcome package and some goodies to help them out. So welcome, Mr. Saturday. You
Thank you.
are a new member on the server, and already you've made quite the start. I like the barn.
Oh yeah, this is what I was working on for
nice.
next episode. I need to
Very cool. Sneak peek. Do you want me to cut this out of the video?
Oh no, you can leave it.
You're all good. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Spoilers are totally fine on my end.
Cool,
you can spoil something; it's totally fine.
I mean, I try not to, but I mean,
sometimes I watch other people's videos, and if something of mine is spoiled in it, I'll see a comment that gives me an idea. So it kind of works out in the long run.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Oh, I have a gift for you, good sir. I have got a lovely little gift for you. Now, please ignore that the shulker box is named Sunny's Shulker Rental. It was a shop idea I had, but it seems like everybody's got shulkers, so this is yours to keep, along with its contents as well.
Ooh.
I figured you could probably do with a couple of things there that would be quite useful.
Oh, yeah. Dumplings? See, I was in the process of trying to make stuff like that, too.
Ooh, dumplings are good stuff. I saw you have the little whacking pan, and...
Oh, yeah, here you go. Boom.
Hang on, wait, can we do a celebratory smack? There you go. Obviously, you could do the same to me. It's a ritual, it's an initiation rite on the server. Welcome.
Bang.
Oh, I love the knockback on it. That's amazing. I might use that.
I love the sound.
The sound is everything. That whang, it's perfect.
I've been using it non-stop since I've made it. I was cooking with it, and then I found out that you can hit animals with it. I was being attacked, and I was like, no way, I've got to use this thing.
I was tempted early on. I'm like, oh... No, it doesn't do as much damage as I like, but I do like the noise. So I'm glad that you took up the mantle there, because I was considering it.
It does
it's great.
Slightly more than an iron sword. So it's like slightly less than a diamond, but slightly more than iron. And
yeah, it's definitely not bad. You can put sharpness on a pan. I did not know that.
That one had sharpness.
Is that sharpness on it? Oh, it does too. And mending. And what do you call it? The pan. Nice. Oh, I love it. I might have to get myself kitted out with one of those then.
I made one of these.
Ooh, a burgie.
Shop idea.
Ooh, very nice. The McBurger. I like it. Not trademark infringing at all.
Oh, and not at all. Not at all. There's a lot of people with Mick in their name.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, most of Scotland, for one.
Yeah, most of Scotland. Some of my family members, which I don't know how they're related, but they are.
That's a worry.
They just show up to the reunion, and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. I was trying to write on the sign, and I had an item in my hand. I think it was my pickaxe, and it ended up sticking my pickaxe on the sign.
Yeah, that's really
cool.
Like,
no way.
It makes it so much more dynamic, especially when it comes to when I'm building my town now. I love the idea of having the signs with the different sort of jobs on it.
Oh, yeah, that would be an awesome idea. I didn't even think of that yet. Thanks for the idea.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm full of them. Most of them are bad, so you're welcome to the good ones too. Definitely makes a difference. Oh, you're begging for food, are you? There you go.
About to say, I'm gonna throw him a banana. Oh, he's gonna wash his hands.
Nice.
They did that earlier. I threw him some strawberries, and they were just like washing the little hands.
I love it. I love all the extra animals. It makes such a difference to just how it feels in the game. Look forward to seeing the progress. Oh, I like the crane too. Very nice. Is that an actual how do you? Thing. It's the pulley block. Ah, does it actually like lift stuff at all? Or?
If you have a crank, it does. You can load it up with rope or chain, and if you put a little crank on that gray circular bit, You can turn the
Ah.
crank and it goes up and down.
But it won't. How does it? It wouldn't like lift all these, would it? Or would it just lift one block?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I like the way that it had the rope tied around it, so I
Yeah, it
stuck it up
looks so
there.
good.
I'm just
Very
glad
cool.
the rope was also a placeable block.
Yes. Yeah, rope's really handy. I found a bunch in the tomb and then got stuck without torches, and dug straight up and just placed rope. It was fantastic. Just climb right out.
Oh, you could climb them?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could climb them.
There were like ladders, but they are a little bit finicky at times, and you do tend to get thrown off it. But you can get the. I saw that wandering trader that you had the rope arrow. That's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
the same thing. You can shoot the arrow and it attaches the rope wherever it hits, and you can use that to sort of like grapple out of places.
I'm just a straggler y'all picked up in the new world. Yeah, we met this crazy farmer that was beating bad guys with a pan.
we came around the corner just smacking this bear with a fan. We thought, yeah, it seems sensible. Let's get him on board.
Yeah, fighter guild it is with that one.
Well, yeah, we'll have to organise a little get together so you can come by the palace and check it out and grab
Oh
some
yeah,
things.
I can't wait to see.
I shall.
That's going to be amazing.
I shall let you get to it. All right. Well, thanks for showing me around, and thank you for joining the server. It's always nice to see some new faces.
Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by and thank you for the gift. That
Absolutely,
is amazing.
no worries. Well, there we have it. If you enjoyed checking out Mr. Saturday's base, then I highly recommend you check out their content. There is a link in the description below, along with everyone else on the server as well. They're all fantastic creators. Highly recommend them, as I've mentioned probably many times. Very cool group of people we've got on the server, and very much appreciate all the amazing things that we've been building here. I'm excited to sort of continue on and get the rest of these obelisks, and obviously we've got so much to do on the palace. But I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.